Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. My setup is still the same as the last couple videos, although my stats have changed a little bit because, well, I hiked all the way back to this area where we fought the Niochu, and in that time I fought some battles and got some, you know, CP and all the stuff. But we are going to, gonna take a little trip down this way. Gonna head back to this area that we went to earlier, because in the last video we fought an undying Seath, and the Seath stone was guarding a Seath force field, a paling. Presumably, now that we've defeated that undying enemy, we've completed that mission. That force field should be down. So, I'd like to get on that. It was right around Chiang. Ah, there it is. There's the Seath stone, and yeah, the paling is gone. Yay! Now we are in a completely new area, an uncharted area, with a lot of monsters. Alright, well, let's take them on. I think these are just standard goblin enemies. We fought them before, no big deal. And then there's some new enemies flying up around in the sky, right there. Oh, well, let me take out these guys first. Now I'll take out the guys in the sky. I'm over here. Right here, guys. It's so annoying trying to get these guys to come and actually, you know, attack you. There we go. You just gotta stand in the sweet spot, I guess. Alright, these are actually new enemies. They are, Pijavikas? Okay, well, they take less damage from, physical attacks, but they're weak to ruin. So, handy. I'm not even gonna bother using any sort of, debuffs. Are they susceptible to any? Yeah, they're susceptible to a few. How's that one still alive? And yeah, they put buffs. They put debuffs on you. No big deal. Nothing I can't handle. Alright, easy enough. And then these guys, we fought these guys before. No big deal. When fighting large groups of those guys, you basically just want to be in triple sab and get debuffs on one of them. Just concentrate on one of them, then get them staggered using Tri-Ravager, then just ravage them out one by one, and just repeat that cycle for each one. And what's down here? Oh, hi, this guy. Yeah, we got a little Cactaur buddy over here. Let's go in, let's go, infiltration. Let's go take him out. You can fight Cactaurs all over the Arkhild Steppe if you want to, but this one is in a place where we can easily get to him. He doesn't really have anywhere to run away from, which is nice. He's, immune to most debuffs, actually, so looks like I can get D-Protect on him, so we'll try that. I don't know what else to do, you know? And how much HP does he have? He has quite a bit. A lot of 7s. Come on, let's try to get D-Protect on him. He may be super resilient to it. Let's just, concentrate on, staggering him, I guess. Oh, no, I just realized. Staggering him isn't really gonna work. His stagger lock is way too high. So we'll just wail on him, I guess. And we'll heal as needed. What's he particularly weak to? Well, I could use fire. Yeah, let's go to Command Rav Med. Yeah, it's unlikely that you're gonna stagger him. Be nice if I could get deep protect on him, but like I said, he seems to be pretty immune to that. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could have included a synergist paradigm and have Saz get end fire on everybody. In fact, I probably should have done that. Because I don't know that this is really working. We'll try just using fire on him. How about this? Fire, flame strike. Fire, flame strike, fire. Oh, he's almost dead now. Well, he's dead now. I'm surprised I got a 5-star on that, but you get 10,000 CP, so that's nothing to sneeze at. But and it's probably really only just 5,000, but I have the, you know, I have the growth egg on. Anyway, down here is a chest that contains another collector's catalog, which I don't really care for. I'll either, I really only need one. That's my third one, and like I turned one of them into a connoisseur catalog, so I will either max that out and dismantle it and see if it gets me anything special, or I will sell it. Because I think that's actually the better option. Let me take these guys out. Must say, my tech points ain't very high. Oh well. That's how it is. And there's a chest, but in order to get to that chest, I have to kill this guy first. And the tricky part is getting him to come down to where I am. Hey bud, I'm over here. I'm literally right here. There you go. Alright, now what's in this chest? Anything special? Some fractured horns? Okay. So nothing special. Anyway, there's a mission later on involving some Cactaurs, and I want to say in order for that mission to even become available, you have to have killed at least one Cactaur, so I did it. I did it right here. So there you go. Alright, what's in here? A witch's bracelet. I think we want to save that. I think that becomes useful later on. Much later on. Oh, I'm going to save it either way. Now I see a Xith stone up ahead. Man, I got a lot of enemies to clear out. Well, I guess I'll start with these guys. That battle had not only goblins, but a goblin chieftain, so there you go. Alright, let me take out these knuckleheads flying up around here. Well, hang on a minute. Which waystone is the one I want? Well, or which Xith stone is the one I want? One of them's a waystone. And there's chocobo tracks here. Let me examine this mission. It's a waystone. I hope it's the one I want. It is! It's 31. Excellent. Newfound purpose. Pulsework champion. Anyway, it doesn't much matter if it's destroying a Pulsework champion in the Hairy Archaeopolis or picking flowers in the yard. If it's my focus, I'm gonna do it. Life was boring before with nothing to live for, but now I'm a lessee, I have a focus, and life is beautiful. The clouds have parted, and there are rainbows! Xith or crystal, it's all the same to me, so long as I can put myself to the test, challenge my own limits, and win. Well, this guy's certainly optimistic about being a lessee. I guess life is a little different when you're here on Pulse, and being a lessee here doesn't really... It's not as much of a downer as it is on Cocoon, where it's like, you got drafted to the other side. I don't know. Still seems like being a lessee down here would be kind of a tough break. But yeah, there's my mark. What's the most efficient way to get to him? I'll go this way, why not? I'd like to avoid you dudes. I'll take care of... Yeah, I'll take care of these guys. Alright, I think for this battle... Yeah, I think just relentless assault will work. So first thing I'm gonna do is take out the little dudes with some well-placed ruin guz. Ow! What hit me? Alright. How are you still alive? Alright. Now here's our dude, the Pulsework Champion. Wait, have I fought this guy before? I guess I have. Alright, well let's stagger the dude, I guess. Come on. I'm not even gonna bother, like, putting debuffs on this guy. Like anything pulse work, once you get him staggered, he's immensely easier. Then you just go Relentless Assault, and then you just take him out. Yep. Alright, he's dead. That was easy, in fact. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get a 5-star on that one, but anyway, we beat him anyway. We got some perfect conductors. Excellent. Well, that was mission 31. Unfortunately, mission 32 is not here. To get to mission 32, I'm going to need to go travel a bit of a ways. Thankfully, I can use this waystone. That's why I was hoping this was a waystone. So let's see, I want to go, where do I want to go? I think I want to go to the base camp, actually. Yeah, let's try the base camp and see what happens. Oh, this is the right music. Alright, let's look at our map. Oh, that's it. That Seath Stone over there, that's the one I want. I already know it. Ah, I love this music. So uplifting. Alright, let's examine this. What is this, 32? Yep, 32. And then there was one. Amam. Fate is not without a sense of irony, it seems. I am commanded to hunt the Amam that stalks a pawn in the steppes' western benchland, just as the rest of my family were once charged to their doom. They are Seath now, and I alone am left to put an end to the abomination's bloody reign. I am coming for you, creature. I will have my revenge. Ooh, but I guess even he fell too. Well, guess what, bud? I'll slay this creature in your family's name, or in your family's honor. Now, I think it's actually kind of far to get to this guy because, see, it looks like it's just right beyond the barrier, right? Or the border. And this will lead us where? The Arkilt Step? Yep. It is all the way over there. Okay, well, I just need to find a chocobo and actually, no. What's gonna be, oh, am I going backwards? Yeah, I am. Well, it's probably going to be easier, or at least more efficient. Honestly, is if I just pop up here, hit this waystone, teleport to the northern high plane of the Arkilt Steppe, and from here we should be a lot closer, right? Yeah, a lot closer. So I will, I'll have to... Maybe I can sneak by these guys. It's not that I'm, like, scared of them. I just don't feel like fighting them. Even though they are still, like, the best and most efficient way to get some CP. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Let's mount ourselves a chocobo. Oh, we got some treasure. Sure, I'll see if I can find it. I think I'm getting colder, actually. Possibly getting warmer? Nope. Where is it? Oh, it must be up here. Yep. Remember, treasure is always in brown patches. And I've, you know, off screen, I've dug up a few treasures. Nothing special. And I got some Dawn Light Dew. Yeah, a lot of what I've been getting is stuff like that. Stuff that I don't really care about. Alright, where's my mark? Over that way? That's easy enough to get to. There's still treasure here on the Arkhild Steppe that I haven't collected. Like, in treasure chests, so yeah, I have to do something about that. Now, is that where my mark is? Actually, I think that's my mark right there. So let's dismount. I don't think this guy's terribly difficult, but what I'm going to do is go to infiltration. Now, if you want to, it might be prudent to have some Fullman rings on, but I'm gonna play it hardcore and not. Let's Libra him. This is the Imam. Aw, man! Yeah, he does that. He puts daze on you. Or pain, rather. He puts pain on you, which is super annoying, because now lightning can't use any physical attacks, so that's a problem. But let's just try and let's just try and get some more debuffs on him. Alright, what else? So he's immune to poison. That's probably about the most we're gonna get on him. Let's go ahead and switch to Try Disaster. And we'll just try to stagger him, I guess. And hopefully, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, those will work. Okay, so it wore off. It wore off. Yeah, that Storm Conductor move right there is why you might want to have a what do you call it? Fullman rings. Oh, but he's dead. He might have killed, no, he didn't, but he's dead. So there you go. 13,000, love it. Remember, I'm wearing a growth egg. If you didn't get a growth egg, and I got a glass buckle, you may not be getting the, or you definitely will not be getting the amount of CP that I am getting right now. So yeah, if your CP looks different, that would be why. All right, well now I need to find, I need to get to another Waystone again, because the next several missions I'm gonna do are going to be in that area we were just in. So yeah. And honestly, it probably would be no big deal for me to deal with that King Behemoth, but I really don't feel like it. And these guys here, tell you what, let's assume that we're gonna get into a battle with these guys. And we'll see how easy it is compared to, oh, now that I want to fight them. Show how easy this is now. Remember how difficult it was first time? So we start by staggering the Behemoth King. I always start and try Ravager because I'm afraid that if I try to stagger him as a commando, I will take too much of his health and actually cause him to go into angry time. Let's just stagger this guy. Oh, come on now. He's almost dead, actually. I don't even need to go to commando. A lot easier than before. Oh, man. But you don't even know. By the time we get to... Basically, by the time I have completed all of the missions, which will not be for a long time, I'll be able to finish that battle in like 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. Let's take our Waystone. And let's teleport back to where we were, which is this area. The hairy Archaeopolis. The hairy Archaeopolis? No, the Harai Archaeopolis? I don't know. Now, it's probably gonna put us right by these monsters that I really don't feel like fighting. Get away from me. Yeah, just jump down here. I don't feel like dealing with those guys. Alright, let's see. Where is... There's another Seath Stone, like, right here. And if I have to fight these guys, I will, but I prefer not to. 33, A Parent's Pledge. Adamantulid. I have been charged with putting down a stray adamantulid that wanders the steppes eastern Tours, no doubt seeking its lost parents. What kind of monster could perform such a deed? Not a day goes by that I don't recall the pain of losing my own child to a rampaging beast. Would I now subject other parents to that fate? No, I forsake my focus. The cycle of suffering ends here. This person just gave up. Well, I'm sure an adamantulid isn't going to be that difficult. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near here. It's all the way back here. What's the quickest way to get there? Yeah, let's just, yeah, we'll take the Waystone. We'll take the Waystone and we'll warp to the Central Expanse. I think it'll be the quickest way to get there. But I'm gonna have to make a few preparations. Well, I don't know if I have to, but it's a good idea for me to make a few preparations for this battle. I'm going to, you remember that siltstone ring that we made earlier? I want to get a couple more of those. So to do that, what I'm going to do is go into, let's alphabetize all this stuff. Let's find our clay ring, because we made it out of a clay ring, right? Wait, do I have another clay ring? Yes, I do. So we just, oh no, I need to buy sturdy bones. Even though I could probably get away without it, but let's go ahead and buy some sturdy bones. No, just buy 72. I'm gonna need to buy 72 more, I think. So the clay ring, categorize. Oh, I already had 4 of these. That's fine. And then let's see, a spark plug maybe? No. Bomb ashes? No. Bomb core? Too much. Electrode? Too much. I gotta, no, go back. Go back. I got a ton of these analog circuits though. Eh, screw it, we'll use an analog circuit. Oh no, wait, don't I need a lot for this one? Oh no, that was it, that was it. Okay, so he's maxed out. Now we just use Cobaltite, and I get a nice siltstone ring, and then we'll apply the rest of these sturdy bones on there. Well, not all of them. And then do the same thing. Analog circuits. Oh, that was not enough. My bad. That'll probably be enough. Okay, there we go. So now I got one of those. Now, how do I get another one? Easy. I picked up an Earth Charm way back in the day, and I hope I told you to hold on to it. Let's buy more of these. Just buy 70, because that gives me a total of 72. Now, hang on a minute. Let me pull up a window that I really should have had to begin with. I need to see... Just give me a second. I'm checking something. I'm checking to see how many... I have this Earth Charm. There we go. Okay, the Earth Charm does not cost much to upgrade at all. So that's good. Okay. So let's go to the Earth Charm. All I need is the 750, so let's give it, let's just... Honestly, let's just give it a bomb core, and then, like, that. There we go. So now I got a fully maxed out Earth Charm. What I want to do now is dismantle said fully maxed out Earth Charm. And you get a clay ring, and 10 chocobo plumes, and 3 crystal oscillators. All I care about is the clay ring. Well, other stuff could be kind of cool, I suppose. No, I don't want to dismantle it. I want to upgrade it. And we do the same thing. We take our sturdy bones, get dump 36 of them on there. And then dump something like some more analog circuits. Like so. Hang on a minute, I want to see something. Okay, I'm looking at my walkthrough guide for upgrading items. The siltstone ring, I need like 3,000 to upgrade it. That's what I missed last time. So note that this time. And if you don't have Cobaltite, you can buy it, I think. Unfortunately, I'm just about out of analog circuits. This'll do. This'll do nicely. Oh, I hope I wasn't supposed to... Well, anyway. I hope I wasn't supposed to save that thing that I used just now. But anyway, I now have 3 siltstone rings. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, let's make some changes real quick. We don't need to do much. I need to just, like, change 1 or 2 paradigms. We'll change this to Ravager, Medic. I think that'd be a good idea. We'll make Infiltration the default. And we'll give everybody... Actually... Actually, what I'll do for this situation is I'll make Saz a synergist right here. I don't know if it's fully needed, but we'll make him a synergist. So that way he can cast haste on everybody. Haste and other things too, possibly. And then we'll just give everybody siltstone rings to, you know, help with that. Siltstone rings, the reason why we want siltstone rings is they really help us defend against Earth, and that's the mark we're gonna go fight. The Adamantulid has a lot of that, so there we go. Anyway, now we mount a chocobo. But I was probably over prepping. I could probably take this guy on without all that. Oh, he's all the way down here. All right, well. Anywho. You know what? Since I'm here, let me go ahead and grab this chest over here that I've been passing up. You need a chocobo to get it. It's 2 Minar stones, so there you go. And our mark is actually on the other side of this lake. Don't mess with that big guy. Okay, we're close to him. I think he's this way. Oh, no, he's this way. Oh, got some treasure. I'll go get the treasure first, without messing with the big guy. Getting warmer, getting colder, actually. Where is it? Don't tell me it's right there. No, I'm definitely getting colder. Maybe he's over here? I'm still getting colder, what the heck? Should be right around here. There's no other place for it to be. It should be right. Oh, unless it's over here. Ah, there it is. Watch it be something really stupid that I don't even care about. Oh, a gold nugget. I'll definitely take that. I can sell that for money. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, looking for an adamantulid. Whatever that is, right? I don't even know what an adamantulid looks like. And all I got is these big dudes right here. Oh. Well, according to this, my mark is dead ahead, but I can't see him because that big dude is blocking him. Where is he? Don't tell me I have to get rid of the big dude in order to make the mark reveal itself. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, the big dude is the mark. Yeah, we have to fight, well, you don't have to, but yeah, it's time to finally fight one of these guys. He's not the really, really big guy, he's the smaller version, and he's a lot easier to fight. But we still need to be careful. So, yeah, when he stomps his feet like that, he does an earth elemental attack that will really hurt. So this is why we want to have siltstone rings. Though, like I said, with our stats, we probably don't need him as much, but we can get a few debuffs on him. I think that's about all we can get on him. All right, I'm just gonna let Saz continue to buff us out a little bit. With Imperil, it would actually be nice if Saz could do like a... Okay, never mind. It's time to heal a little bit.
Keep a cool head.
Just a little bit, and then we'll go take this guy on. So, yeah, he does quake, unfortunately. That's gonna hurt. But if I didn't have those siltstone rings, that would hurt a whole lot more. All right, let's just go to Try Disaster, and I'll explain this guy. I mean, obviously, there's nothing to explain. We need to kill him. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. And now you may think this mission is like too advanced. No, it's really not. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now. If you don't beat this guy now, you're gonna need to beat him sooner or later. You're gonna have to face the guy. Now, this may be a bad idea. I may need to switch to Rav Med. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's not that difficult. Listen. You're gonna have to fight, you're gonna have to face him sooner or later. And the reason is because these guys are going to become, oh, we get a white cape, save that. And your party has earned the rank of Adamantine Knight. You're gonna have to face those guys sooner or later. Like, I'm talking about main story. You will be forced to fight those guys. And if you can't beat them, better start learning is all I can say. The game is gonna throw you into a battle with one and say, get good. But even then, they're not that difficult. Now, the big dudes, they're a little different. They still, you know, you may still want to avoid them. All right, is there a choke? Oh, I don't want to fight too many of those guys. Is there a chocobo anywhere nearby? No, there isn't. Well, I'm gonna meet you back where we were, back at our other little area, the Harai Archeopolis. Okay, so we are once again back to the area where we fought the Neochu. Because, now I could have just used a waystone to get to back to the Archaeopolis, but the fact of the matter is I need a chocobo. And there are no chocobos over there, so it's very efficient to just ride this one. Or you can teleport there and walk all the way back to this little central hub area and get yourself a chocobo, but it's a bit of a long walk, and you know, you got enemies to deal with, so I figured I'd just do it this way. But yeah, you do need a chocobo. You can't reach the next Seath Stone without a chocobo. Which is kind of annoying, but that's the way it is. You don't need a chocobo to do the mission. You just need a chocobo to reach the Seath Stone. And let's see. Yeah, so there's our waystone, right? Well, there is a chocobo jump point right here. And what's funny is when you get up here, he gets mad and throws you off. And don't panic, it looks like you're down back there, you know, in the cutscene. But in the reality is you're up here now, so you're good. You're good. And there is our Seath Stone and a force field. Well, let's examine the Seath Stone. Zenobia, mission 34. Zenobia the Butcher. The undying, fearsome Seath who defy foul sea will, driven by an intense loathing of all that lives. Zenobia the Butcher is of their number and I of her line. But I go now to stay her blade as my father and his father before him once attempted. The Butcher's Den is the old Harai Archaeopolis at the northern edge of the steppe. There, at the scene of her foulest atrocities, I will expunge her taint and restore my family's honor. Well, you won't, but I will. So make sure we're on infiltration. Well, I don't think it's terribly crucial, but it'd be nice to be on infiltration. I removed the siltstone rings and put on sprint shoes again, so we're back to our old setup. The mark is just up there, so we'll just head that way. Right here. And that's her. Ugh. That thing's nasty. I don't think we could ever take that thing down. Anything that could take that thing down would be really scary, right? What the? Okay. Toneberries says, not on my watch. That's actually hilarious. She comes at you with her tentacles and she's all like, roar, and the Toneberries just like, nah. Sit back down. I got this one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to fight the real mark of this mission. The Toneberry. Yes. One of the scariest monsters in any Final Fantasy game. Though, to be fair, he's not that difficult in this one. You're never gonna stagger him. Just get that into your head right now. His stagger point is 666, appropriately enough. You can get some debuffs on him. Let's try and get D-Protect on him. Or D-Shell, and Poison and all the things. Can we get, I kinda wanna get D-Shell on him. Just to... Oh, no, we already got D-Shell on him. I'm stupid. No, I don't need to do Tri-Ravager. Whatever. Is he... Oh, no, I do need to do Tri-Ravager because he takes less damage to physical attacks. All right, well, we'll just go with this. Ow. I'm just going to go all out. I hope I can beat this guy. I may need to heal. Yeah, so he doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think his attacks get worse and worse, more and more damaging as you go. Brooding Grudge, that can't be good. I don't really know much about this guy. Ow. He seems to be targeting Saz. Although we're doing good on him. It's because we got all those debuffs on him. Actually, we're actually getting close to the stagger point. I'm surprised. But no, he's dead. All right, well that was easy enough. 15,000 CP, nice. And a Chocobo Plume, and mission complete, and we get some Hermes sandals, and your party has earned the rank of Curse Lifter. Yeah! Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, Toneberry not too difficult in this game. Not quite as easy as, say, Final Fantasy 13, but still pretty easy. But I mean, that was only one of them. It's not like we'd have to face multiple Toneberries in a single fight, like 3 of them. That would be crazy. Well, at this point, that's all the missions that I am going to do. I think it is time to go back to main story progression, and here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna do main story progression, and we're gonna basically go to the end of the game, and we will finish the missions after we finish the story. So yeah, we won't be returning to the missions for quite some time. Although, the rest of the story, it's not like we have a lot of the story left. Actually, warping here wasn't the smartest thing to do. There's other places I could have warped to. How far? Okay, 38 hours. Okay, so yeah, in the next video, we will continue on with story. I'm gonna cash in my CP off screen. You've seen me cash in CP. You know what it's like. I will say this. I'm going to use the Waystone to warp to Erebba, and then from Erebba, I will hike to that place where we fought Bartandalus. There's a save point there. That is where I will meet you in the next video. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!